your knees bent, bridge your hips up in the air. Breathe. I'm Krista Rippins with IntelligentBody.net, and today we are strengthening the core. Take a breath up there. As you exhale, reach your sitting bones toward your knees. Take another breath. As you exhale, reach your fingers toward your heels so your shoulders pull away from your ears. Lengthen the back of your neck. Soften your tongue and soften your jaw. Take another breath, and as you exhale this time, see how sequentially you can lower your spine down to the floor. I have a mini ball in between my knees. You could put a mini ball or a block or anything in between your knees, which will help to activate your inner thighs, which are a key part of the core. So we're going to bridge up and see if you can feel your core engage as you bridge up. So take a breath in. As you exhale, pull your belly in without tightening your butt. And see how sequentially you can lift your spine up off of the floor. Reach your fingers toward your heels. Take another breath. And as you exhale, here we go. You're going to reach your sit bones up toward your knees. Sink your rib cage down toward the floor. So we are creating space in between the ribs and the pelvis. And what we use to create that space is your core, the obliques and the transverse. So here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale. Remember the tongue and jaw relax. Reach your sit bones toward your knees. It'll activate your hamstrings, something fierce. Sink your rib cage down toward the floor and scoop your lower belly in. One more breath up there. Reach your sit bones toward your knees. Sink your rib cage toward the floor. Feel that tube and that elongation. On the next exhalation, sequentially lower down. Take another breath, and let's do one more round. Exhale. Give your prop a little squeeze. Feel your inner thighs turn on. Feel your lower belly sink in. Sequentially lift your spine up. And press your feet down. When you press your feet down, the arches of your feet will lift. And the arches of your feet link to your inner thighs, which links to your pelvic floor, which links to your obliques, which links to the muscles underneath your armpit, the serratus. So even though we think of this as the core, we could say the core goes from your armpits to your feet. For 3 more breaths. Exhale, reach your sit bones towards your knees. Sink your ribcage toward the floor. Elongate your spine. One more breath there. Can you feel that tube of support through the center and length? What we tend to do with the abs is bear down and shorten the space between the ribs and the pelvis. And instead, we're lengthening the space in between the ribs and the pelvis. So we're getting stronger and longer. Feel free to post a comment below. Enjoy your core.